Welcome back to the IBFP. Here's your host, Boxing New.
Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome back. Let's just dig right into it. Sergey Kovalev has came out and stated that consecutive camps have hindered him versus Canelo Alvarez. And this is his exact quote. Given the conditions, it was impossible to win. You are an ignoramus since you thought I could win. I climbed into this weight with torment and sleepless nights because it was financially interesting offer. So basically Sergey Kovalev is saying that, he knew that he was going to lose the fight. And if you thought he could win, you were crazy. You're an ignoramus. And at the end of the day, he's basically said he only took it for the money. That's essentially what Kovalev is saying. He basically said he took the fight that he knew he was going to lose only for the money, simply because it just was not enough time to prepare. He did not have enough time between Anthony Yarde and Canelo Alvarez to prepare adequately for this fight and be successful. He knew he would lose, but only took it for the money. So I'm going to just deal with this in facts, not what I feel, not what I think, but absolute facts that can't be denied, facts that are just in your face, that you can't be biased with facts. So let's just break it down. And Sergey Kovalev and the biased media is coming out and basically insinuating he took a dive. This is proof because Kovalev saying that he never knew he could win the fight, never thought he could. But all of this is really funny, and this is why even Chris Mannix pointed out that, this is a bad look for Kovalev. He spent weeks prior to Canelo saying the quick turnaround was fine, even a good thing. And Buddy McGirt, his trainer, called the timing perfect. You take the fight, you own the outcome. So, this is Chris Mannix reporting that Buddy McGirt called the timing perfect, stating that, it makes sense for Sergey Kovalev to have this fight, this quick turnaround, because it was good that he was already in shape. Sergey Kovalev even saying that the quick turnaround was fine. So what's the difference now? Because all I'm hearing is excuses from Sergey Kovalev. And then we get into more facts. Then we deal with Steve Kim and Sergey Kovalev's manager, Igis Klimas, and his trainer, Buddy McGirt, both stated, hey, we're fine with November 2nd turnaround for Kovalev to face Canelo. It's not an issue. These are two different reporters on two different platforms confirming the same thing. Now we have three people confirming. We have Kovalev saying it was fine, his manager Igis Klimas saying it's fine, and his trainer saying it's fine. So we have three people in Kovalev camp saying that it's an absolute fine. It's no issues, no problems, no nothing. And then Kovalev, we're going to dig into his direct quote about this. And Sergey Kovalev says, but I wasn't hurt in my last fight with Anthony Yarde. I didn't get any injuries. After the fight, I went to a region in Russia that has a lot of trees and lakes and rivers. It's a very good area. I got a lot of energy for my next fight. I recharged my batteries. I am fine. So you see, Sergey Kovalev is doing nothing but simply making excuses for his loss to Canelo Alvarez. And now, why would Sergey Kovalev make excuses? It's simple, because he got knocked out cold by a guy moving up from middleweight. And you know what? It's no shame in losing to a guy who's number one pound for pound in the world. It's no shame in that. But it's a shame for Sergey Kovalev, because when a guy moves up two weight classes and you get knocked out by the guy, it's humiliating. And he does not want to take that humiliation. So he uses excuses. And you know what? You have to understand, this is the type of person Sergey Kovalev is. He likes to make excuses when he loses. He doesn't want to be accountable, doesn't want to take accountability, and that's fine. But we have to go by the facts. And the facts are, Sergey Kovalev said he wasn't hurt in his last fight. He had plenty of time. It's a positive. His trainer, Buddy McGirt, stated, hey, this works in our favor that the fight is so close after this fight. It makes sense. His manager says the same thing. So everyone in this camp, including him, is agreeing that this was no problem. Everything was fine. He was in good shape. He wasn't hurt. But after he loses and gets knocked out and stopped, he turns around and makes excuses. Let's be honest and unbiased. Once again, it's the IBFP.